When you hear the name Pininfarina, your mind immediately drifts to the winding roads of the Italian Riviera, the roar of a V8 engine, and the sleek, aerodynamic curves of a bespoke Ferrari. You certainly don't think of a smartphone. However, in 2026, the mobile industry has taken a sharp, high-speed turn. Infinix has shattered the traditional boundaries of smartphone design and engineering by partnering with the legendary Italian design house to create the Infinix Note 60 Ultra. This isn't just a phone. It is a meticulously crafted statement piece that marries the raw, unbridled power of a flagship processor with the elegance of automotive artistry. Let's dive under the hood of what might arguably be the most disruptive smartphone of the year. Aerodynamics and aesthetics, design and build quality. The collaboration with Pininfarina is not merely a marketing gimmick. It is profoundly evident in every millimeter of the Note 60 Ultra's chassis. Moving away from the bulky, protruding camera islands that have plagued recent flagships, this device introduces the uni-chassis camera module. The lenses sit beneath a single, seamless, flowing sheet of Corning Gorilla Glass Victus that ramps up gently from the back panel, mimicking the aerodynamic slope of a sports car's rear windshield. Wrapped in a high-strength aluminum alloy frame, the device feels incredibly rigid, yet surprisingly comfortable in the hand. Despite packing astronomical hardware, Infinix managed to keep the profile to a razor-thin 7.9mm and a weight of just 220 grams. The absolute showstopper, however, is the floating taillight, an active matrix display hidden beneath the rear glass. It pulses with a sophisticated, cyberpunk meets racetrack typography when you receive notifications or charge the device. With an IP64 rating for dust and water resistance, and available in striking automotive-inspired colorways like Torino Black, Monza Red, Amalfi Blue, and Roma Silver, this phone demands attention the moment you pull it out of your pocket. The windshield, Ultra HDR cinematic display. Flipping the device over reveals a stunning 6.78-inch Ultra HDR cinematic AMOLED display. With a razor-sharp 1.5K resolution, 1208 by 2644 pixels, and a pixel density of 429 ppi, the visual fidelity is nothing short of breathtaking. Whether you are scrubbing through 4K video timelines or enjoying high-octane gaming, the 144Hz refresh rate ensures that every swipe and animation is buttery smooth. But the true engineering marvel here is the luminance. The display peaks at an eye-watering 4,500 nits of brightness. To put that into perspective, you could be standing in the middle of a desert under the glaring midday sun, and the screen would remain as legible as if you were reading a book in a well-lit living room. Shielded by the latest Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, this screen is as tough as it is radiant. The V8 engine, performance and hardware. Underneath its elegant exterior beats the heart of an absolute monster. The Infinix Note 60 Ultra is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultimate, forged on an ultra-efficient 4nm process. Paired with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of blazing fast UFS 4.0 storage, this configuration effortlessly pushes the Antutu benchmark score past the 2 million mark. It handles intense multitasking, heavy rendering, and top-tier gaming without breaking a single sweat. To keep this engine from overheating, Infinix implemented a 3D ice core vapor chamber cooling system that stretches across the motherboard, eliminating thermal throttling. Furthermore, the phone brings a feature usually reserved for ultra-premium rugged devices: two-way global satellite calling. If you find yourself off the grid without cellular service, the Note 60 Ultra allows you to send SOS messages or make emergency calls via satellite, making it an invaluable tool for adventurers. The optics, professional-grade photography. The camera array on the Note 60 Ultra is designed to leave traditional photography enthusiasts in awe. The primary shooter boasts a massive 200MP Samsung ISOCELL HPE sensor, 1/1.4 inch, backed by optical image stabilization, OIS. Driven by the new XDR image engine, the dynamic range is superb, capturing intricate shadows and vivid highlights with zero shutter lag. The zooming capabilities are equally ferocious. It features a 50MP periscope telephoto lens, Samsung ISOCELL JN5, with OIS, offering a pristine 3.5x optical zoom, a highly usable 7x lossless digital crop, and a staggering 100x maximum zoom. A 112-degree 8MP ultrawide lens rounds out the rear setup, while a sharp 32MP front-facing camera handles selfies with immaculate skin tone science. For videographers, the device records buttery-smooth 4K video at 60 frames per second across its main lenses. The fuel tank, battery, and charging. Perhaps the most sci-fi element of the Note 60 Ultra is its battery. Utilizing next-generation silicon-carbon battery technology, Infinix has managed to cram a colossal 7000 mAh capacity into the slim 7.9mm body. This translates to genuine 2-day battery life for heavy users and potentially 3 days for moderate use. When it is finally time to pit stop, the 100W all-around fast charge refuels the massive tank from 1% to 100% in roughly 48 minutes. It also supports 50W magnetic wireless charging and includes a genius bypass charging feature. This allows gamers to plug in and power the motherboard directly without cycling the battery, drastically reducing heat and preserving battery health over the years. The dashboard, software, and AI features. Running the show is XOS 16, built on top of Android 16. The Glow Space interface is a massive leap forward for Infinix. It is clean, free of bloatware, and heavily integrated with AI. Features like the AI file management system auto-organize your documents, while the adaptive knowledge system learns your usage habits to preload your favorite apps instantly. Furthermore, Infinix promises 3 years of major Android updates and 5 years of security patches, future-proofing your investment. Dual eSIM support and pure 5G connectivity ensure you are always linked to the fastest networks globally. The sticker price, a market disruptor. If you look at the spec sheet, a Dimensity 8400 Ultimate, a 7000 mAh silicon-carbon battery, satellite connectivity, a 200MP camera, and a Pininfarina design chassis, you would logically expect a price tag soaring well above the $1,000 mark. However, Infinix has decided to flip the table. Retailing at an astonishing equivalent of around $500 or 7,990,000 Indonesian rupiah in the Indonesian market, the Note 60 Ultra isn't just a flagship killer, it is a flagship humiliator. It offers an unprecedented value-to-performance ratio, making high-end luxury and cutting-edge technology accessible to a much broader audience. The 2026 smartphone race has officially begun, and Infinix is currently leading the pack.